Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode of Resonant Rise. I think we're up to episode 6 now. That is amazing. Here today, just looking up some ores real quick. I'll show you in a second why. Because in between episodes, I got fed up with my stock standard macerator and furnace, and I've gone and made a rotary macerator so I can go and process all these ores, because you could probably see by the end of last episode we were stopping and starting a whole lot trying to get the ores processed, which was pretty annoying. So I got those done, and yeah, you can see that we're fully up to speed. I've been processing all the ores, and now we should be good for a little while. You can also see that if we come downstairs, I'm starting to fill up this molecular chamber already. You can already see that we nearly filled up a whole page already, so I'm glad we got 9 pages in this thing, otherwise we would have filled that up pretty quickly. So yeah, I'm going to process these ores really quick, and then for today I want to get started on a better kind of power for this, because I hate going out and getting more coal. I feel it's a waste, so we're going to get started using all of these saplings that we've got, plus we've got another 30 odd stacks outside, so we're going to get started on that today. So sit back, relax guys, hope you enjoy the episode, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, plan for today guys. So I've been thinking about different ways we can make some IC2 power, because I want to get rid of those generators downstairs. And what I've come up with is the semi-fluid generator, which is made using geothermals and a whole lot of iron and some universal fluid cells. What's the recipe for those? Wow. Alright. I'm glad I've got our assembly chamber downstairs, because I don't want to handcraft these. So what we're going to do is we're also going to use a biomass for this. So the way you make biomass is you use saplings in a fermenter. Because we got so many saplings from our tree farm outside, I think that's like a really good plan, because you can see we've already got like 3,000 in there, and probably close to like half a stack. No, definitely not half a stack. 32 stacks, 43 stacks even. So we got heaps of this stuff on hand, so I think that's not a bad plan of attack here for our new power system. Now I think I'm going to go ahead and try and make 8 of these, so that we can get a fair bit going here. Hang on, let me just see how much they produce. I think it's around 16 EU per tick, not 100% sure, maybe it's 8, I can't remember. Actually, no, I can tell. So yeah, it's 8k EU at 8 EU per tick. So if we get 8 of those going, it should be 64 EU per tick, which is perfectly fine for our little system down here so far. And also to go with that, I want to make some ender tanks. Well, not ender tanks, but you'll need those. But I want to make another room out here or out here, and it's going to be our liquids room. So we're going to set up a whole heap of tanks in there, get that all sorted. So I'm going to get going on that, guys. I'll be back with you in a second. Alright guys, so here you can see I've started to make our new platform, and I've got to come up with an idea to build a building on it. Now, I'm not really sure what I want to do right now, so for I think this episode I'm just going to make it flat and then put some basic walls around it, and then maybe off camera I'll dress it up a bit, because I don't really know how that looks on camera. I might like record it and then just do like a speed thing in one of the episodes later. But I was playing around with these marble stairs and they look pretty neat, so I think I might use these. It'll be a similar shape to this building for sure. But I think I might use these as the stairs. You can use the chisel mod here to do that. Where did the rest of my marble go? I might have put it away. Hang on, let me just grab these again really quickly. Yeah, there's so many opportunities with this marble, this chisel mod. So you can see here all the different stairs and stuff that you can use. Like if you got ice, you can make these pretty cool looking gizmos down here. And then, oh, that's pretty cool, limestone. That's pretty rad. So many different opportunities. So it's going to take a while for me to figure out what I want to actually do. Let me just have a quick look here. Limestone. No, we want marble. Yeah, see that's the rest of them. So I'm not sure what I want to do right now. I think all of it will involve getting some, go farming some resources. But I think for this episode I'm just going to build something basic, maybe even out of cobblestone just to get it done. So we can work on getting our power generation going. So I'll be back in a second guys with something built. Alright, so as you can see here, I'm going to be cooking up some smooth stone. Now I really want to know, I know for sure that I want to use this edging stone, because I've seen it in some other videos and it looks pretty rad. So cooking this up now real quick. Gonna use that definitely in the new building because I think it looks pretty sick. So just thought I'd show you guys the process of me making it. So make some bricks. Actually, I think we've already got a fair few of these. But we'll just chuck all this into the system. I've definitely got to make more of this. So we'll get that going. Sure. Hang on, where is our stone? I don't want to go using just other rare stone. Now I just want to use this stuff. That's the one bad thing about having underground biomes. You get so much just rare. Well, when I say rare, I mean sort of just like different and unusual. It's just how I speak. But yeah, you get, oh wow, ultimate fail. But yeah, you get so many different kinds of stone and stuff, which is good in a way because it mixes it up in terms of your buildings and what they look like. But when it comes to making just random stuff, you have a lot of different stone that you have to convert either to cobble or just vanilla stuff. So I don't know, it makes it interesting underground, that's for sure, but don't really know whether it's good if you're one of the people that don't like to adventure and stuff. So as we make our way back up, we're going to place this down just to show you what it looks like. But I believe it's like a connected texture. Yeah, look at that. So if you place it together, you can see you end up with a border around the outside, which I think is pretty sick. So we're definitely going to use these in the new design. So yeah, I'm going to keep working on this and I'll be back with you in a second. Alright guys, so as you can see, oh wow, that didn't take long. Progress is pretty slow. I'm still trying to figure out what I really want to do with this, but as you can see, I like this. I like this a lot down here with the connected textures on here. It looks pretty neat. This is obviously going to be multi-story, just because I want to be able to yeah, have different levels of stuff. But I dare say this whole building's probably going to take this whole episode, just because of how slowly it's taking. And what we're going to do to put inside it. So I'm going to keep plugging away here, so I'll be back with you in a sec. Alright, so I don't know if you guys remember right back to the first world tour that I had that started this all off, but I had a lot of clear glass that I made using Tinker's Construct before the smelter got broken in one of the updates. So I've come back here to come pick this up, and I wanted to try and use that in the floor of our new base. Our new room that we're building, because I thought that'd be a pretty neat idea so you could see down to the ground. I don't know, I'm going to just come pick this up and see what it looks like on the floor down there. Lucky it doesn't break when you break it with a pick, which is sort of, I guess, lucky. But yeah, we're going to try this out, see what it looks like. Then we're going to get on to building up the different tanks that we're going to use. So I'm going to be harvesting this for a bit, so I'll see you in a sec. Alright, so we're back at the base and I've got all of this clear glass. Now we're going to try and whack this down, see what it looks like. I think it'll be a pretty cool effect being able to see right through the floor here. Without actually falling down in it. Now I think I only just got enough here, so I've got to be careful not to put it in the wrong spot. So build this up. Oh yeah, this will look pretty neat. Not sure about how we're going to light this place up just yet. Whoop, there you go, some lag there causing me to place it wrong, so looks not too bad. I like that, especially with this border around it with this connected texture. That looks pretty cool. I don't know how we're going to get up and down yet, seeing as though, yeah, I haven't really thought much of it, but for now we're just going to go with this and get our stuff going so we can start producing our biomass in our fermenter here. So what we're going to make is some tanks, so I think they're from Railcraft. This might not be the best page. Yeah, iron tank wall. So maybe just go iron tank. Yep. So we're going to need to make a few of these, which involves making a few iron plates, which is done in a rolling machine. So luckily we've got one. Do we? I think we do. Yeah, we do. I thought so. So we're going to go put this downstairs, and then we're going to go put a fair bit of iron through this thing just to start making the tank components. So. Lucky we went and got a whole heap of it, that's for sure. So downstairs we go, put this in. Now while this is cooking up, I'm going to keep going on building that stuff outside. So I'll be back with you guys when this stuff is done. Alright, so this stuff didn't take too long to cook up, so we got that done. And now I also want to make, I've got an idea of how I want to make this look, so I'm going to cook up a few of these. I don't really want to make more than 64 because that might be a waste. Actually, 32 will be plenty. Yep, get rid of that real quick. Alright, now this thing takes up, although we are making a lot of power, so normally you'd want to turn that off if you're being conscious of the power. But hang on, let's see, bone meal. Alright, so I hope we're going to need more than that, I think. That should be plenty. Okay, so now you can colour up your posts doing that, using a simple dye. You can use any other coloured dye as well, I think, if you open that up. So you can, yep, use yellow dye and whatever. But I'm going to make 32 of those white ones. You can see I've also used these around here on the outside. I just haven't finished that off. All these little side projects, you know, you sort of get started on them and then all of a sudden you run out. So now what we need to do is I'm going to make a fair few iron tank walls because we're going to need them. We're also going to need a lot of other things, but I'm just going to get started here doing this because I want to try and see what this looks like, whether or not we can actually go through this. So we're going to go with 3x3s for this. So we're going to go like this, and we're going to put this here. How's that look? Not bad, not bad. Alright, so let's put the rest of these down. So it actually looks like maybe, yeah, that's not bad. Maybe. It does take up a lot of room, but I think it'll look cool in the end, so that's what I'm doing it. Oh, wow, that was a bit of a fail. I need to make that a 3x3. Oh dear. Fail already. And you can see if you break the posts, they become uncoloured, so that's a bit of a fail on my part, but oh well, you learn. So alright, so we are back, and this is sort of the basic idea that I've got going here. These posts are just like a little bit of an extra, like you don't need them at all, but I thought they were aesthetically pleasing a little bit, so we got one here. Obviously we'll have more down the places we go. But now we need to make some more components for this. So if we go to tank and we run back to our base really quick, I'd like to make a valve, actually a couple of valves, and some glass, so or a gauge, I think they call it in this. So hopefully we've got enough panes for this. Yeah, we'll make another lot, I think. And I should also say you can dye this, but I'm too lazy to at the time being. Like maybe later down the track I might. And for the valve we need some iron bars. Actually we'll see if we've got all that here. We'll only need to make one lot of this, so you can obviously see I made a lot of iron plates there, so they'll definitely be used later down the track when we fill this room up with different tanks full of stuff. So yeah, let's just put this together now. I'm going to access all of the tanks sort of from the middle, and I think we'll line them all up like along this side, and then maybe one or two in here. So we're going to put our output valve down here, and I don't know how, oh, hang on, there we go, look at that, and our input, I don't know, in the top. I think that'll do for what we're trying to get done here, so that can go there, and then the rest of the sides we can just fill up with the valve, the gauge, and this tank should be done. This is going to be our tank that we use to fill up with biomass to power our IC2 stuffs. Now that should have formed, if we can see, yep, there we go, look, the gauges on the side have become fully structured there, so if we right click, we can hold 720 buckets worth of stuff in this. Now there's a spider underneath me and it's annoying the hell out of me. So to get rid of that, problem solved just for recording purposes. Like normally I wouldn't do that, but yeah, well, screw it. It's annoying me. So alright, so next step is getting a couple of ender tanks. Now this might be a bit of a tricky because I haven't actually found a fortress in the nether yet. But the way I've been getting ender rods, man, I can't believe I can't. Blaze rods, that's it. I can't believe I got the name wrong for those. So the way I've been getting it is through vulcanite, I think it's called. Yeah, vulcanite ore. Now, if you look this up, see the, oops, no, I want the uses for that. Yep, so if you smelt it up, you get vulcanite ingots. And if you look at that, if you put one on top of the other, blaze rod. So that's what I've been using so far, because I haven't managed to find myself a nether fortress. But if we look into ender tank, you want to make at least 3 or 4 of these maybe. I'm not sure right now. Looks like we're also going to need some obsidian. I don't know whether I've got much of that. 2. Alright, I'm going to have to go mining off camera for a little bit and get a couple of these ready to get made, so I'll be back. Alright, so you can see I've cooked up my vulcanite ore, and I've gone and got some obsidian from my old base back there. And what we're going to do is we're going to make our blaze rods up, so that should be enough for the time being. Now, what else do we need to make for these? I should probably get this auto-crafted. That would not be a bad idea. So, and that'll give me a chance to show you guys how to go about setting this up. So I've got an ME pattern encoder, which allows you to put the recipes in. Now also, if you need to also make these blank patterns, which are made as such. So you just chuck those in there, and good thing about NEI is you open the recipe up, shift right click, and it puts it in. Click that encode button, and that is about it. It's as simple as that. So I'll also make a recipe for the cauldron, because I don't have that yet, and then what you do is you just take it straight downstairs and whack it straight in your molecular assembly chamber. So simple as that. Now I should be able to craft up an ender tank if I've got all the components. So if I go craft, we want to make 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Look at that. So that is why I wanted to make that molecular assembly chamber really quickly. Now also, you guys should probably know this, but if you don't, you can color the top of these. So because this one's going to be biomass, I reckon green. But I don't know what we can make green dye out of these days. So, I don't think we've got any cactus. No, we don't. Oops. Let me have a quick look here. Yellow and blue, we could do that. Or use hemp or cactus. I'm going to have to go yellow and blue. So, get a couple of those. Alright, I might not have any flowers. What are their names? There we go. I don't even know how many of these we're going to need. 6. Okay, so these two can be the biomass things that we're going to set up here for the output of our fermenter. So if we pick these back up real quick, just trying to be careful I don't break my floor. And let's go put these ones down. So this is right here. I don't know whether I'm going to keep this here, but this is the fermenter. So I can't really remember whether I showed this before because it has been actually a little while since I recorded last. But what we're going to do is once this creates our biomass, what you can do, I'm not sure if we can just put this straight here and it'll fill up, or we'll just might put a liquid duct or a liquid tesseract or a fluid conduit. That's what we want on there, and then it'll send it to this second ender tank, which we are going to put on the top of our other tank out here. So, and then that way it should fill straight in if we turn this one to that. But our next step is definitely figuring out, or getting started on producing the stuff here. So we also got to figure out, if you look at the recipes, if we bring this up really quick, I want uses. If you take that to the fermenter, we need to make either fertilizer or compost. Now, I have not seen any appetite spawn in the world so far, but we can get wheat. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to set up a wheat farm outside next to the tree farm, and we're going to start getting heaps of that into their system and auto-crafting, what is it? Yeah, I'll find it again really quickly. Yeah, mulch or... See, this is the thing, you need appetite to get the fertilizer. Or if we look at compost, we can use wheat. Or if we had peat engines, we could use ash. I think that's how you get ash. Yeah, from peat. Or there are other ones that we can use, such as mulch, but you need bark, and I don't know how to get that. So I'm just going to go for mulch for now. So I'm going to get cracking on that, making a new farm. I might actually show you that. Well, I am getting amazing amounts of lag today for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, hopefully that won't show up in the video, but we'll keep working on that for now. Okay, so I checked the time on this video and we're getting to that 20-minute mark. So I think just for now what we're going to do is finish off the proof of concept here of our system. So we're going to go with that, and we got some wheat in our system, but we are going to have to set up a tree farm. So we're going to get a little bit of this. We don't actually need that much of it, to be honest, in here. I've determined, I think, that the lag is coming from the tree farm as well. So we're definitely thinking about moving it somewhere else so that it's not anywhere close. So next is we need the saplings. So grab a stack of those really quick. Power's off right now, but as soon as we wrench it, if I could get my wrench out, if we wrench the power on, if we look in here now, we can see that we are flying through it. Now, are we getting it to eject straight? No, we're not. So we're going to have to put a liquid conduit onto this. So if I break this really quick, I keep calling them liquid conduits, but they're actually fluid conduits because of Ender IO. That is a mouthful. Ender IO. Because I'm used to playing TE, like a lot of you guys would be. So let's get some of these really quickly. Hopefully we can pipe this straight out like this maybe. That'll do. Am I going to have to... Alright, I might have to put a lever on it too. That would be annoying. So if I put this... This is just temporary. This is just to show you guys how this works. I'll definitely get this looking a lot nicer between this episode and next. Have we got a lever? Yes, we do. So we'll put this back down real quick. And look at that. It should be draining in. Now, it's not showing up in the tank because I think we're already putting it straight into the other system here. Oh yeah, look at that. So, you can see the biomass draining straight in. That's because I turned the dial on this. So if we turn the dial back, you'll see the ender tank fill up. Hopefully this is not too dark for you guys. I'll just chuck these around really quickly. Oh, actually, can't put them there. This'll do. So yeah, you can see it slowly filling up. But if we turn that dial on the front, that means it's going to auto-eject into anything next to it. And that happens to be the tank, and it's slowly filling up. So we've already got 15 buckets now of biomass, which is really good. But let's just check our power usage, because from previous Let's Plays, well, not Let's Plays, from previous experience, this thing uses a lot of power if you just let it. But it turns out our system can keep up, because this thing is now running at full temperature. Takes 112 ticks, so that's pretty much 5.5 seconds for this to burn through one bit of coal. So definitely we should be able to keep up from now on. But yeah, this is the basic idea. I'll definitely make this look a lot better. Why? Oh, okay, well, we're out of saplings. So in between this episode and next, I'm going to make this look a little bit more functional. And I'm also going to start connecting it to AE system. So we can then auto-fill it with these two things. I'll also do a couple more things, but yeah, I'll just show you straight after at the start of the next episode. But that's going to do it for today, guys, because it is night time. We've hit 20 minutes, definitely. So yeah, click that like button below if you have enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to keep up to date. With all the videos coming out lately, I've got a lot of Rust recorded as well, so if you like the video from 2 days ago, I think it was, look forward to that, because there's definitely going to be more of that coming. Not sure if I'm going to be able to stick to a video a day. I've tried that for the last couple of days, and a lot is going on right now. So I'm not really sure whether I'm going to be able to, but we'll see. So thanks guys for watching. My name's Winston Orsby. I'll see you in the next video.